Hello, welcome to part two of Date Everything. Now, we'll continue our game just as we did, and we're gonna try to talk to more people, I guess, just play with the game some more. I guess we'll just continue. Okay, okay, it's loading up. Alright, we're here. It's Saturday. I screwed up last video, and I thought that I rewatched the footage and it's too loud. The game audio is too loud. So I hope it's good now. Um I think the options are settings. I lowered the master. I guess keeping at 9 would do good, or 8. I can't really look at my recording just to make sure. So we'll just continue like usual. Last video there we had to go back to Mateo for some, so we can go talk to him now.
I'm so sorry, Matito.
Matito. Uh
I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand or got stuck in the closet or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
did Betty find any? We can just say I'm the best. Okay, did Betty find anything?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Uh, not the. I found this. I found this. Gasp!
That's one of Davy's threads!
Oh. What should we say? It was caught on something next to this.
A python! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think?
Let's say something cute, I guess.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python. How about Clover? Well, if
Wow.
the thread was still
Okay.
there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right?
Oh.
This is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hooves saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
Okay, I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Alright, so I guess we should be talking to Telly and Connie next. So let's talk to Connie first, I guess. I'll talk to Connie first.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh. Which way do you want to go?
You're being very forward. You think we've met or something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Where?
The moon, ghoulie. We were born here? Oh, you've been doing too much scruzz, I swear. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you are thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Hmm. Let's just unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the Scrouts.
Bizork!
She's suddenly speaking Simlish. I've been playing a lot of Sims recently. I've been recreating everything in the Sims. That sounds like Simlish.
Saker worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrout carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Hmm. Is this I don't think. Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous. Very.
It is.
Oh,
Very.
very. I see.
How do you suggest we do this?
Let's do a stealth attack, I guess.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
We gotta, let's grab her, help save her or something.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Continue to run like a badass, man.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of Battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
We gotta craft.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Okay, Minecraft. Let's get crafty.
Alright, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Alright, what do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin.
Okay, what can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
Okay, let's, I have no idea. Let's, put some wood.
Got it. And then?
A globule, I guess.
Got it. And then?
Scrap skin.
Got it. And then?
That's it, I think.
Alright. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. It's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrow skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
Wow, this is when I play Terraria. I haven't played Terraria in a while. Same with Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but that's because the mod loaders I'm using. I want to play with some mods, like the building mods, but they ain't working. The mod loader ain't working.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already!
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Oh my gosh, 360 no scope!
Easy!
Crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. Couldn't have done it without you.
Alright, that was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again. My friend. This time for good.
Yippee. Alright, so let's check the data decks for a second. I was thinking to do, I think I said this last time, but I wanted to do a all love route. Just so I can, since this is my sister's Steam account, we just have to share. If you didn't know from last time, we have to share the game just on one Steam account, but that's alright. She wants me to get some achievements while I'm here, so I'm gonna try to love everyone in order to get the all love achievement. I think it's called Mate Everything. Look, you can look at collectibles too. Good boys and good girls. It's like, I think the okay. So, let's read our Discord real quick.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay? Question mark?
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
It's been going okay.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
I think I'd want this. I'd want a set of date beaters. I know they're selling date beaters, but they're like $70. They're selling date everything merch, and they have the date beaters, and they're $70 for the date. So, why me? Why me, man?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay, tinfoil hat. So, Mateo also mentioned Telly. We can check here. We can check on it here. That, he mentioned last time we saw Mateo, name of Telly. And, okay, so we can go. I'm pretending to not know, but I'm very familiar with these characters. Turn on the tube. I know Telly's the computer.
What?
Telly's the computer.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, they call it when you turn on the TV. Like in some places they'll say, "Well, turn on the telly." So let's turn on the telly, I guess. Awaken.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Oh, I like being catered to, I guess. Or who are you? Let's say.
I'm the one who knocks.
Goodness. Is that what should we say? I don't get the reference. I'll just pretend I do. I don't get the reference. No.
Of course you do. Your taste is based.
Wow, I'm based.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly. Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000 really? Back when I watched live TV, I don't know my max. I think the max I had was like 500. We got 5,000 here. But to be fair, as a kid, I only watched 3 channels, which was, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney. Cause I was a kid. I was only gonna watch cartoons. So yeah, let's
Damn straight.
That's a lot of channels, man.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Alright. Oh, well, I'm sold. Okay.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Sounds great.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo.
Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
What should we watch? So, reality competition, perhaps.
So that's who you're giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
What should we say? Very, very clever, I guess.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar. Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge,
and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes? Cause that sounds very intriguing. I'd watch Cougar versus Cougar. All right.
Pretty good.
Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and
Don't!
Wow. Telly's VA is Isaac Robinson. That guy. A very, very good Homer impression. That no editing me here, but I just looked it up, and Telly has the same voice actor as Donatello versus from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Dark Choco Cookie too. But oh my god, it's funny because Ben Balmaceda, who voices Mateo, is Rikiel's voice actor. So we got two of Dio's sons in this game. Ay caramba! I'll say ay caramba. He says do. What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay, man. Oh, that's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation. I remember watching that one MatPat Style Theory episode where they did like office renovation, testing out the feng shui. Yeah, let's watch home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y.
From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Very whoa. Let's watch.
Noise.
Noise. Okay, I don't know.
Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot.
I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Damn, seriously?
Valdiviflix dollars are hard to beat. But I promise we'll find you something sweet. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
What is local community access? What does that mean? I'll just rather not. I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta. It's not because you
Oh.
prefer Valdiviflix, right?
I don't think I even have our character has a subscription to Valdiviflex.
Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Over your quality programming, never.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Alright. Anyway, I got something on my phone, workspace. David Most.
Valdivitiantides! Yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night night, nerds.
Wow. He's okay. No alcohol. Okay. Date bite wave. Yeah. I have the date waiters. Let's go date bite wave. Okay. I remember since I mentioned earlier, I'm doing all love. I heard that you have to talk to Dorian a bunch of times. So I think I left on this Dorian. Yeah. It's not. It can't open. So I'm just gonna talk to him.
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
I'm strong, you know.
Very, I assume.
Completely locked to whatever strength you possess.
Wow.
There's no key around to open me.
Oh, okay. Really, nothing at all.
If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device. But I've seen pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like.
Okay. What about someone you don't like?
Sure, there's that one wannabe criminal from the laundry room closet, but they'd never come this way. Not if my fearsome glare has anything to say about it.
Okay. Now, we have one more. I don't know if I want to talk to Nightmare again. I don't want to awaken too many at once. I want to finish up someone before I awaken some new people. So I just want to stick to what I have. Maybe I should talk to Kopi again so I can talk to Nightmare again and, work on that. Yeah, maybe I should. Supreme Goth Lord, wow. Yeah, I think I will do that. And at the same time, we can progress Kopi's route. So let's talk to Kopi.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did. We very much did. Last
Well,
part.
thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage.
This is the only coffee machine I have here, so what else can I do?
We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in.
Wow!
So, what can I get for you today?
I'd like the new drink. Oh, is it an Irish coffee? You don't look Irish!
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
Because the Irish, I don't know, the Irish.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You can smell the alcohol even before she hands it
Oh,
to you.
that's why it's Irish. Those Irish in their damn pubs. Those Irish in their pubs and bar fights. That's why this coffee has alcohol.
And there we are. Enjoy.
Wow.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
What exactly makes it an Irish? I know! The Irish do like their pubs! I heard that in Christmas! They go to like 12 different pubs in one night! I heard they do that. Or was it how? I don't remember. I know the Irish like alcohol.
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work.
Is there an Irish character in Date Everything? Maybe I can tell Gaia. It's like, oh, we have an Irish man here.
Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
So what happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Alright, that's Kopi. That we're out of charges so we can go to sleep.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping.
A nightmare. I'm scared of escalators. Can I tell him? Can I tell
This
them
time
that?
I think
Oh.
maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Ah, glossophobia. Classic.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
That's just a classic teeth falling dream.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
This reminds me of my tooth extraction I had like a month ago. I couldn't chew stuff for like a week, kind of.
Tears prickle in your eyes, and you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and
I get the picture. I think. I get the picture. What should I say? I have to be careful with my words. Especially if I want to get all love. So, I get the picture.
am I boring you?
I wouldn't say. I like the imagery. I like the imagery, Nightmare. But I don't want to talk about it.
Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about?
Teeth falling out of my head. That's scarier than the public presentation, man. I'm not even. Yeah.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you?
Escalators! That's what's scary. Escalators!
There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Are you gonna use my answer to scare me? What was I gonna say again? Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
Okay, I changed my mind. I'll say mediocrity for completionist's sake because we've seen through the other choices already. So I'll say that just to see what it's like.
How intriguing. Mediocrity can be scarier than failure. Being unremarkable. It's the same as being forgotten, isn't it?
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me.
I can't be honest with you. I can't tell Nightmare I'm scared of escalators because the game won't let me.
I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Okay. Yes, I'm awake now. Let's go continue with the Mateo quest. So right by Connie and Telly. We gotta look around. We got here. What's this? I can observe it. Small quilled spring. It appears almost ready to pounce. Let's talk to this thing.
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Well, I have to wait another day to talk to Mateo now because of that. So let's continue talking to the Dorians. Let's talk to back Dorian next. We gotta talk to him twice. So here we go.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
The back of your head. Yes, that's what he's looking at. I'm looking at the back of his head.
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings on outside.
What's in that backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Oh, are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Okay, fine. I'll go away. Okay, who should we talk to? I still gotta figure out how to get Wallace to talk. Maybe we'll go talk to Wallace again. You know, figure out how to make Wallace talk, because there is an achievement to make Wallace talk.
Wall, wall.
Wall!
You remain.
Oh, he's still saying wall. Okay, we gotta figure out who to talk to next. Let's look through our data decks. Oops. Hold on. Dorian, Gaia, Kopi, Maggie, Scandelabra, Betty, Hoove, Nightmare. Who should we talk to? I think we should talk to Scandelabra some more. So let's go to Scandelabra. Alright, Scandelabra, let me talk to you now.
You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes. Smoother. Smoother. Oh, take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Damnation! Do you even knock, human?
There's no doors to knock on. You're in the dining room. There's no doors here. You're sitting on the table. What else am I supposed to do?
Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my knob is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministration.
What the hell does that mean?
And you are not that.
What?
I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine. Which is what I was doing.
I didn't see anything, I swear.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
What should we say? What should we say? I'm sorry I don't polish you. You deserve better.
I am argentum. All my atoms are singular, rigid, upright, of good stock. One of the ancient metals, friend of humans since time immemorial. And most importantly, I am chaste.
Yeah. What should we say? That does sound important. I mean, important. You. I'll say here. That does sound important. I mean, important.
I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
Tell me how. Is there some more scandal?
These things proliferate like the dust bunnies neath the Davenport. Mass-produced, your shuttle creep and crawl through each room, seeking ardor amongst the appliances. See them, hear them, smell their love. And I rise above it, like an angel over vermin. No, I do enjoy hearing about it, mistake me not. But to dip my own sconce into the tumescent tumult? Never. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
Well, okay then. Let's talk to Gaia now. Maybe we can tell her about some of the datables we've seen.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it.
I hit the shadow on
As you
purpose.
search
I
for
knew who
whoever
I
it might
see.
be, they address you in somber.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure thing.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you.
Sweet handle, man.
Of course.
Reminds me of early internet.
I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally understand.
Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up, man.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
On my own, man. I was gonna aim at the globe. On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe.
He looks like he's observing me. Look at those wide eyes. They're widened. He's observing too.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
I need to get the achievement XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. That's what I'm here for, getting the achievement.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Okay. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
It just feels like I can finally rest. That's what it feels. I feel like I'm like, yay, I can finally go to sleep. Or something, I don't know.
Then this
What?
eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. Probably to save my electricity bill. I don't have a job. How am I gonna pay for my bills now?
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
Such a companion. Romantically, I'm trying to love everyone.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtaining. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
No questions. No questions asked.
You are not curious about my dark powers?
What?
My special lore? It is rather special.
I guess a little. Yeah, tell me your lore.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions.
Oh, I keep adjusting my volume on accident.
Haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
I guess the Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess. Light defeated darkness? Oh.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Oh no, can I not just... I guess I gotta ask them all. What's a moniker? Your moniker.
While it may appear childish,
Oh, his
it
name?
is a title that bears significance to me.
Okay.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Creatures... Wait, no, he said creatures of the dark. Never mind.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Do people even use those XXX usernames anymore?
Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in 420?
Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Special armor. Is that...
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal ravens. They have no physical form, My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a...
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Did I do a bad thing?
Perhaps.
Oh gosh.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
What should we say? Let's call him very mighty and sexy. Okay.
That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Okay then. I'm going to sleep and we'll continue. Just like out of that. Come on, let's go. Let's go up. Let's go up. Run, run, run. Up to the bedroom and sleep. Oh, I have something on Discord. Discord. Who is it now? Tinfoil Hat?
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay, Tinfoil Hat. Okay, it's time to go to sleep. So, first order of business, we can talk to Mateo again. So let's go down to him.
When you find Mateo next, he has a visitor. Some sort of Merbook man.
Merbook man.
Mateo, is he still missing? Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet. Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again.
I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom. I'm sorry, Mateo.
I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled? What if...
Oh my gosh. Calm down, my guy. We're working to find him. I'm trying to find him. Calm down.
And if we don't?
Oh.
Lyric, I can't go through this again.
You won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure she'll be able to help even better than we can.
Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again.
We're gonna find him.
Come on, we gotta find Davy, okay?
Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Snuggle buddy, oh my gosh. Anything from Lyric?
Nope. Another bust. And that list is only getting shorter.
This little guy should cheer you up.
Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him?
I think he's leaving them on purpose.
What makes you say that?
Looks like Davy made another friend. Yeah, it's always with these.
A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch? That's impressive.
I'd call it more than luck than anything. He just went in my pocket.
Give yourself some credit. Handling in animals can be tricky. And it looks like you have a knack for it. Now, what should we call you?
Let's see. Mechanical, punny, artsy. Let's say punny, because every datable's name is quite punny.
Who doesn't love a good pun? You definitely look like a little jokester to me.
He looks like he has evil intentions behind those eyes. Look how dead they are.
Well, since you're already a springtail, how about summer?
Wow.
Are you up for looking into another lead?
Yes. Yes. Give me what you got.
Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet recently.
Gym? Okay.
I didn't think much about it since the gym is all the way across the house from where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there. Worth checking out at least, right?
Okay.
I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him. Yeah, Summer, let's go meet your new friends.
Okay. I might look at the gym. I won't talk to anyone. I don't plan to talk to anyone, but I'll look around. Maybe there's something up there. The gym closet. Alright, in here. What we got? We got all these baseballs. All these sports equipment. A yoga ball. There's a... Oh! Tassels! Davey! He mentioned some tassel hounds. I think this could be him. Curious about tassels. Yeah, okay. We'll have to talk to that next morning. Let's continue. Maybe talk to Wallace. Try to get him to speak again. Perhaps. Wall!
Wall. He remains saying wall. Though was there a touch of a smile this time?
Oh, we're getting somewhere with Wallace. We're getting somewhere with Wallace. Okay, let's talk to Backdorian again. We're gonna have to really try to progress our relationship with some of these.
You return to gaze at my backside or what?
I guess so. Yeah, just curious.
I suppose it's rare that you get to see any of us facing the other way.
I saw Scandalabra facing your way earlier.
I could almost understand your curiosity. Almost.
Almost, okay. Who should we talk to next? We have 2 charges. Should we talk to Scandalabra again? I might try to talk to Nightmare. That means Kopi. Or should I talk to Gaia? Maybe I'll talk to Gaia this time.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me?
I spoke with some people. I don't know if they're travelers.
Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Kopi is from Singapore? Wow, Kopi is from Singapore. Nice.
Wow.
Wow. Her name's based on... Wow, we're that smart. Kopi Luwak. We can have our... Never mind.
It's true. It's brewed from a special kind of vein.
Here she is. I didn't know. Someone told me she had a New Zealand accent, so I thought she was New Zealand, but here she is, actually Singaporean.
Oh, yeah? Is it magic? Are they magic beans?
Kinda. They're harvested from the fecal matter of civets.
Huh? The what?
The poop. The poop.
You heard me.
Gross.
It's supposed to be a delicacy.
What's with delicacies and being... You know what? Never mind.
That's poop from a butt.
Poop from a butt.
And it's pretty expensive.
Why? Well, to each their own, I guess. Suppose I might try to poop coffee if I had the chance. But if it's that expensive, man, I don't know. Still, what a wild factoid. Let me just write that right over Singapore on my map. Poop coffee.
Probably not the most flattering factoid.
Well, if they don't like it, they should stop drinking poop coffee.
Wow.
Well, the coffee I serve here is poop-free, thank you very much.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
They mentioned Scandelabra, so let's
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
say Scandelabra.
Go on, sure.
There are many different hands. His words, not mine.
Okay, if you say so.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Ducky. Sounds like he was pulling your leg. He just doesn't have that same something that the other travelers do.
So you think he lied?
Yeah. Sorry.
Dang.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written
You
down.
didn't write down nothing.
Do you have any more?
Not right now. I'll look for more.
Okay, well, keep at it, friend. Thanks for checking in. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's talk to Kopi so we can talk to Nightmare again. Maybe try to progress their relations. Hey, Kopi, poop coffee. I'm
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Sorry, I said about the poop. You said your coffee's poop free, so.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind.
I heard coffee with fresher beans are better, so I guess.
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
Did she get some different beans, or?
So, what can I get for you today?
We haven't had the latte yet, so let's have a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk.
Wow, that's a lot of milk.
If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's awkward. Very.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
All right, we can't skip this cutscene. I know you from the intro. In the intro, you can skip it by holding space, but we can't skip this one. We just have to watch as we drink, and our plate does a 360. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to sleep. We can probably progress with Nightmare. If only Nightmare could help me face my fear of escalators. Okay, it's been a huge inconvenience.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
Hi.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Okay.
You can't move.
Wow.
You're not even sure where you are, or what you're lying down on.
Nightmare, you're a great storyteller, I must say.
It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it. When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles don't move. It makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink.
This sounds like a claustrophobia type nightmare that I said mediocrity last time. You know, this sounds like claustrophobia, but let's see where they're going with this.
You can't. Your eyes are stuck open.
Oh.
For some reason, this feels like the worst part.
Oh no, dehydrated eyes.
Until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a gruff voice.
Oh my gosh, I'm a hostage.
No, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there. but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up.
Gosh.
They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are.
What a good nightmare, I must say.
The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you were.
Oh, my eyes looking at the sky hurts, you know.
You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale.
I can't even breathe, man. I'm dead. I'm just dead.
You are still as stone.
Oh.
The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff. There are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision, but it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are. You're in a coffin.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, son.
Panic rises in your chest.
Oh my gosh.
But you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle.
Oh my goodness.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. There's the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream.
Finally, man, I can do something.
Help! Let me out of here! You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk, thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you. You feel smothered by it. Did y'all hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here! I'm in here! You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though. What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them asks. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway. The gruff voice responds. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here.
I said I was dead before. I'm definitely dead now.
You're too late
gosh.
to free yourself.
Gosh. Wow, very, very scary. Very scary. Good job. I like that one. Round of applause.
I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?
I told you I was being afraid.
True.
I don't see how this relates to being mediocre, though. Oh, wait. I think... Oh, I never mind.
But what do you think this teaches you?
This makes sense, being me. Oh, I think I get it. I get it, Nightmare.
That's exactly it.
Wow. Ow, my hands. My hands.
Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of.
Wow. I didn't know you were a motivational speaker.
Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything. You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of.
Wow, you're actually interesting.
Already
wow.
broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself? I'm proud of you. Keep peering.
Alright. Okay, so let's go check on what we saw over here at the gym closet. We saw these tassels here. Let's go talk to it.
The strings in the gym closet appear before you in a more canid form. Surely this is the tassel hound you've been on the lookout for.
Is this Davy? Did we finally find Davy? Sounds like Scooby-Doo.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Okay, looks like we have to go to Mateo again, so we have to wait another day. Let's try to get this day off really quickly. So maybe we can get more progress on Wallace stalking.
Whoa, whoa.
Wall.
Whoa. He remains, saying, yet this time you could feel some positivity radiating from his being.
Looks like we're gonna need some poise for that, so let's stop. Let's not. Okay, we should start talking to a bunch of the Dorians. Get him off the way. So we did front Dorian, back Dorian, trap. I don't think we did trap Dorian. We did this tiny Dorian up here. So I guess we can start dealing with these other Dorians. Stock to.
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
This is Office Dorian.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I guess so.
We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet. It's packed in there. But here are a few at the top of my frame. There's Shelley the Shelf, Charge the trusty D20, Penelope the office supplies, and Jerry the junk drawer. Well, what can I do for you?
Let's ask Jerry, I guess.
Jerry means well, but his tendencies to keep any old thing around get on the nerves of our good Mayor Celia. You'll eventually have to find a way to deal with it if you're looking to become his friend. My recommendation: one man's junk can be another man's art.
You spelled art with 2 T's?
Oh, you haven't met him, have you? Take a look at an empty frame. You might be surprised by what you find. What can I do for you?
Oh, we gotta have to ask about all of them. What do you know about Chance?
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has tons of stories he wants to tell, but hasn't found the person he wants to tell them with. As such, he creates scenarios to test the abilities. Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very seriously. If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his campaigns.
Alright. What about the others?
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna have to go through all of them again. Is the joke here that Penelope starts with Pen?
Oh, yeah. I see. You think our names are funny. I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the Grecian column, as I am strong and sparse in decoration. But yes, her name does start with Pen, which is certainly what she is.
Alright, I think that stops it. Yeah, that stops it. Okay. Who should we talk to? One more and then I can talk to Copian Nightmare again, perhaps. Look through our data decks. Maybe we should talk to Skylar some more. Yeah, let's talk to Skylar. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her.
Oh, wowie, wowie, zowie! You found love. Exactly one love.
I'm getting there, Skylar.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some Z's. A cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
How does all this dating objects thing work?
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do the date creators work?
Vibrations.
That's it?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
No.
Not bad at all. It's just a model for how matter might be constructed. First theorized in the 1960s. Date viewing technology is based on thing theory. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe.
What? Intriguing.
Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a Gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now.
What's Gestalt?
When the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts.
Oh, it's a math term?
With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy boat. The wood didn't change, but its status did. And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength.
Oh!
Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
Oh! I can't wait for game theory to theorize on how this would work. When does each separate wavelength form?
Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to provide a new signal or spin.
Oh, spin! Gyro! Gyro! Gyrocephaly! Ah!
I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences.
Wow.
Dateviators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that?
Perfect. That makes sense, actually. You know, I mean, hello? Oh, something glitch. Is it bugging? No, 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 no. Don't tell me you're gonna crash. Don't crash on me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific technique that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Okay, organs. Ready.
Skylar points to her own Dateviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
Oh.
This is my suspension. It keeps these Dateviators running. It's not doing great.
Why not? Sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
It has a cane and everything. Oh my gosh.
It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
What does that mean?
Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. It can barely handle it.
How can I help? Yeah.
Just give it a little love. Anyway.
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly and lets you go.
Alright, I think we made progress there. That took a bit longer than I thought. But, you know, date everything, lore. Yippee. Alright, let's talk to Kopi the Nightmare.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Let's have affogato this time.
Okay, no problem.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What's in an affogato?
Affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
Is it a dessert or a drink? It's both. You could say a milkshake is both a dessert and a drink.
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans.
Oh.
Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Kopi. Okay, let's fill it up. Just drink it. Glug, 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 glug. Okay, and then 360, the plate 360s. Down it goes. Alright. Now let's go to sleep, talk to Nightmare. And the day after that will be our last day for this video, I guess. So, oh, it's bugging a little. Let's go to sleep.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better, or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Do you take requests?
I'm not a DJ.
Oh, fair. To sleep to her chance to dream, I guess.
Oh no. Please, no poetry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even nightmares have limits. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you.
Oh, don't worry. I love talking about fear.
Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I just want to talk to you, I guess.
Me.
That's why I drank the coffee.
This isn't about me. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend, so is Nightmare more her female? Is Nightmare's pronouns they, she, her? Let's shoot our shot. Let's shoot our shot.
You have.
I guess, I don't know.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. That's red amongst all the black.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
I forget all my dreams the second I wake up.
I can make anything scary.
Oh.
But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake.
Well, I forget them all, so...
The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears? It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you.
Can you make the nightmare about escalators? I'm very afraid of them. I've said throughout the video, I'm very afraid of the escalators.
I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares.
Too bad I don't remember them.
On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
Yeah, understand.
I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
I think there are some people who are dedicated to studying a dream's meanings. Like earlier in the video, she did the whole teeth falling thing. There has been a lot of theories on what your teeth falling means. So there's some people trying to pay attention, but you know, I would say most don't. Like me, because I never remember my dreams. I've said that so many times already.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
What? There's something behind me?
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping.
Oh, is this thalassophobia? That's a classic. That's a classic.
Drip. Drip.
Thalassophobia is a classic.
You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard.
What?
Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Okay, so this. Oh, the music was still playing for a bit. Okay, this will be our last day for this video, and we'll end it there. So let's talk to Mateo.
Mateo has been searching for so long, you've nearly given up hope. But then...
Davy!
Davy! We found Davy!
Davy leaps into Mateo's arms, and the two enjoy a touching reunion.
This is Davy? Huh?
Oh, Davy, you're back! You had us all worried!
Yay, Davy's home.
What's gotten into you, huh, bud? Taking off like that. Oh, I can't believe you found him!
Hey, I just followed the clues.
You did a good job leading us to those strays, Davy. Very clever. Is that what this was all about? You've been out trying to be a rescue hound all by yourself? I'm guessing he had another friend with him when you found him?
Looks like he was protecting them, perhaps. Or this one was cut under a box.
They were trapped and you didn't want to leave them behind. You really are a rescue hound. That's my good boy. All right, let's take a look at your new friend, huh? See what kind of shape they're in. Hey, little guy, come on out. It's okay. I'm not gonna...
Oh my gosh.
Stitch?
What?
Is that really you? Stitch!
Looks like you already know this one. Yeah.
Stitch is my little troublemaker. He was always falling off to chase things around the house. That's the problem with Freyhounds. There isn't a stitch they can't slip through. And trust me, I tried them all. That's how he got his name, isn't it, buddy? But one day, he took off and never came back. I tore the house apart trying to find him. That's when I realized just how many strays there were around the house. All of them, just like Stitch. Lost and alone. So I started the rescue. And I just kept searching for Stitch and for any other animals that needed help. But when Davy disappeared, I thought it was happening all over again. All that time I dedicated to looking after them, and I still let one slip away.
Oh, no, I don't want to say that. I don't think you did anything wrong.
They're my responsibility.
They're lucky to have someone who refused to give up on them.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a little hard on myself. I've realized something over the last few days. When you're on your own, everything is so much heavier. You're carrying all the weight, and if something falls, you're the only one around to pick it up. But since you've been helping look for Davy, it's felt more like I had a partner in all this. Someone who cared about my little family as much as I do. Now that Davy's home, the thought of seeing you go, honestly, it makes me kind of sad.
Well, I'll stay in the house, man. I'll stay in the house.
You've become part of the family. And I don't want to lose that.
I don't want to leave you either.
Then what would you say to something more? I've never really had a lot of time to go out with someone, but I'd love to make the time to be with you.
Yes! I like that a lot. Yes! Yes!
Me too. I want to keep talking, but I should really look over Stitch. He's had one Chanel of a ride. Come by later so we can talk more?
What? No! Ah! I thought I was gonna get the ending! No, I don't want to continue the video. That's it, man! I thought I was gonna get the ending! No!